Don't give me a hard time, okay?
Don't give me a hard time. You signed up for it too. I'll be nice-ish. We'll see. Okay, T, are you ready to go?
I guess so.
I guess so. I believe in you. You can do it. Here we go. Let's count her down. In 3, 2, 1. Hello, T. Welcome to the Yes No Game Show. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
You did choose to sign up, didn't you?
I think so.
Okay. So don't worry. It's just going to be lots and lots of fun. All you have to do is last 3 minutes because we've already seen some winners today, haven't we?
I think so.
Yeah, we've already seen some winners, so you can do it. Now tell everybody, you are from California, I believe?
I think so.
You think so? And have you been to Japan before?
Many times.
Many times. What's your favourite thing about Japan?
The culture, the tradition, and the hospitality I love the most.
Definitely.
Because when I was in Tokyo, I was kind of messing up with the subway and stuff. So many colors. So I would just like, I'm afraid I'm gonna be late for the train. So I asked someone, and they're really helping me out. They really take me to the station and then stay there with me until I get on the train before there. So it's really touching my heart.
Oh, that's such a nice story. Yes, very friendly. I'm pleased that you had such a good experience. And have you been to South Korea before?
South Korea? I believe so.
Okay, so tomorrow will not be your first time in South Korea.
Not that I know of.
Okay, it's okay. It's a different kind of no. We'll let that happen. Okay, so Busan, what are you planning to do tomorrow?
What I'm gonna plan to do, maybe going to see some of the temples, because last time I was there, I went to the Kamcheon village.
Oh, yes.
It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
Because it's the Machu Picchu of Busan.
Absolutely, yes. And who are you traveling with, T?
I think I travel with my other half.
You think? Be careful of that head. You just think so?
I think I travel with my husband.
Okay, and is he here?
I believe so.
You were just sat next to him though, right?
I guess so.
And I think he might even be filming you over there. Did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well it looks like he is filming you, so maybe you can watch this back and see that you're doing very well. Do you think, T, that you could be our next winner?
I hope so.
I hope so too, because you're very close. And do you drink champagne?
I drink only water and green tea.
Oh, very healthy, but that's okay. We can get you another prize instead. Do you think you could do it, T?
I hope so.
I hope so too. So you drink water and green tea, so no champagne. But I do think well done. You made it look very easy.
I never win anything in my life.
She never wins anything in her life, but today you have. So congratulations. We've got a little goodie bag for you there, T. Very well done.
From Nagasaki, Haruko.
Wow, that was an entrance. Do you know, I've hosted this game show probably about 500 times. I've never seen anybody do that before. That was wonderful. Well done. You're a trendsetter.
Live entertainment.
Welcome to the Yes No Game Show. Are you feeling confident?
I know.
Okay, it hasn't started yet. It doesn't count. I feel that dancing will give you some confidence. Okay, you can do it. Let's count her in. In 3, 2, 1. Now I can see you are a good dancer. What is your favourite style of dance?
Bollywood.
See?
Bollywood. Okay, and that is from India, right?
From India.
From India, okay. And you are also from India. I guess is that your family over there?
My family.
And they've already had a turn. Now, was it ASEAN got very, very close?
Very close.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, yeah. Try all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, yeah. Try all the time. Well, you ain't that dog, right? You ain't no friend of mine.
Nhỏ lên. Ok. Celemony Street in Japan.
皆様おはようございます。ラジオ体操の時間です。今日も一日元気に体を動かして頑張りましょう。Good morning everyone, I'm Kiko. Welcome to Radio Taiso. This is an extremely popular, easy to follow traditional Japanese exercise. This exercise is suitable for people of all ages, even standing.
Cái này chắc giờ quá, Chủ nhật nó đâu có oi gì hết.
Here's the Japan Celemony Street. We're on the way to Busan, South Korea. Sóc giỏ nè.
Dạ.
Was the bridge in Busan, South Korea.
Happy to see you guys. Actually, I started this business last year. Last December, 12th of last December, I got a license. So I start this business this April. So that means I'm only 4 months experienced tour guide. So it's dangerous, right? So after, are you recording?
Question out of Buddhist philosophy. Would you try to change your perspective or change your point of view? But from here, this is for pure gates. But how about from the side? Would you follow me?
Mình đi một mình tới đây được, không cần tour đâu, mình phải mua tour ra trong này.
Would you stand around here? Now is this one pillar gate? Yes, it is. Yes, this is one pillar gate. Right, this is very symbolic. Different opinions, different ideas. So, what is the solution given to us by Buddha? Very Korea. So, meditation headquarters center in Korea. Right, this temple is. Because there is great master, great meditation master here at Formosa. He's in his 80s. He never lie on the floor. He always sit down on the floor to meditate. He thinks that sleeping is a waste of time. Spend all the time meditating, studying.
Even when he's sleeping?
He sleeps a little, but while sitting. While sitting on the floor. He sleeps 1 or 2 hours a day. 4 heavenly cars. Gate. There are 4 heavenly cars in there. For what are they there? To protect this temple from evil spirits and from the outside. There are 4 guardians there. So I have a question here. One of them is the captain of the 4 guardians. Look at the items they have in their hands. carefully. And the items will give you a big hint. Who is the captain? Who is the most powerful guardian? He is in charge of the guardian duties. What does he carry with him? He carries a musical instrument with him. So do you agree music has a power? Yes, music is powerful. How about he's in charge of south? Cardinal direction south, he carries a sword. It's common for a guardian to have a sword. And then look at him. He's in charge of west. What does he carry with him? A dragon. Three things. But it's so philosophical. It's not easy for you to understand, but we'll give it a try to understand the principal idea of Buddhism. Non-duality, hate. Non-duality. Understanding. We'll give it a try to understand. Let's suppose there is an apple on my hand. I'm eating it.
You want an umbrella? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Nhanh đi. Nhanh đi. Yeah.
Do you think it looks beautiful? It looks nice? No, not so sophisticated, but this is national treasure. Why is this national treasure? What is so precious about it?
Ồ, dễ hết.
Tay lại nè, cái sư cô.
Hey, get it.
We have the tea set ready for you. Yeah, I can take pictures.
Would you hold that spot?
Sure.
Where are you guys all from? Thailand. US? Okay. England? US? Oh. So this group is from all over the place. Okay. English speaking, I hope. Because I can't speak any other language. So yeah. I have to stick with this one. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Where's my...
Where are you?
Oh, where... Okay. You want to take a guess at my English? Ah, got it right away. American. Yeah. Oh, what part? I lived in Iowa. I lived in New Jersey. I lived in Illinois. Anybody from Illinois? Where are you from? Virginia? Oh, wow. Huh? Because I'm Korean. I'm Korean American. So when I decided to become a monk when I was in America, there's no American Buddhism, right? So everyone knows green tea, right?
Yes.
Everyone's tried green tea. So the green tea that they have here is a little special because the president of the tea ceremony group, she actually knows someone who grows tea leaves. So the green tea here that they're serving you today was actually grown in Korea by that tea grower, and that person gave us the tea leaves specifically for this group. So I mean for this volunteer group. So I don't know if you guys will be able to. You eventually end up with really fermented tea, and then those kinds of tea, if you want to get maybe like 30-40 year old pu'er tea, you would have to pay like upwards of $1,000. So yeah, that's the world of tea.
From the real leaf, fresh leaf, the green tea.
There's no fake green
No,
tea.
fresh. I mean fresh.
Yes, fresh. So yeah, the green tea leaves are really fresh.
But they need to be dry.
Yes, they all need to be dried. Yes. Okay, so this is just casual tea ceremony. We also have formal tea ceremony where we do this entire process, where we have you guys do the entire process of making the tea. But because we don't have the time for that, here we're just gonna have like a Q&A session. So normally for these types of events, I just sit here and answer questions that you guys might have about the temple or the tea ceremony or anything really. I get all kinds of questions. So for the time we have left, if you have any questions, I can answer them. If not, you can just drink your tea and enjoy the view.
What's the significance of the tea drinking in the context of the temple?
So in Korean Buddhism, drinking tea is associated with meditation. So the entire idea of making the tea and then drinking the tea. So for example, when you're drinking the tea, so making and drinking the tea, if it was a formal ceremony, then we would do everything in silence. So that would be, the reason for that is to make sure you are aware of the present moment when you're making and drinking the tea. So it's a form of meditation, right? So when you're making the tea, are you focused solely on making the tea? When you're drinking the tea, are you focused solely on drinking the tea? So are you here at the present moment when you're doing something, or when you're drinking the tea, are you off somewhere else thinking about something else? So that's the idea of tea drinking. It's not just to enjoy the tea, it's a form of meditation.
So the Korean tea ceremony similar to Japanese?
Japanese tea ceremony, usually they do matcha, right? Which is they make the tea, right? They use these tools. It's a different kind of tea, so not exactly the same.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
When do you drink the black versus the green tea?
It's just personal preference. There's no like a different time setting for it. So when the monks usually drink tea, it would be much more casual than this. Everyday setting, the monks will just gather, have tea. Different set of questions. Okay, so yeah, Christianity has the one Bible, right? Do you know how many we have in Buddhism? So in Korea, if you go to Haeinsa, which is one of the largest temples in Korea, we have the 84,000 set of sutras that were written onto wooden plates. So in the past, they had these wooden printing plates, right? You would carve the characters, the letters on these wooden plates, and then you put paper over it and copy it. So anyway, in Buddhism, in Mahayana Buddhism, which is the major Buddhism in Korea, Japan, China, and Taiwan, they say we have 84,000 sutras. So that's equivalent to 84,000 Bibles. So you can't read all of them in your lifetime. So we only study like the major ones, the popular ones. And even that is too much.
Do you chanting every day?
Chanting every day, yes. So during morning and evening ceremonies, we do, it's not a long chant, but we do chant.
How often do you meditate?
How often? So actually, me, I don't really meditate on a daily basis because I'm a student monk. For Korean monks, you have to go to a meditation center if you want to really meditate. And so this temple has a meditation center within the temple grounds. And the monks who live there usually meditate 10 hours a day. So it's usually 15 minutes of sitting and meditating, and then 10-minute break. Not really break. So what happens is you have so the monks will sit facing either this wall or that wall. So they'll sit in 2 rows. So this side will face this wall, that side will face that wall. They'll sit and meditate for 15 minutes, and then what they'll do is they'll stand up and they'll walk around in a circle, to get some blood circulation, to take a break. So that will be it for like 10 minutes, and then they'll sit back down and meditate for another 15 minutes, and so on and so forth. So 10 hours is actually a lot, but it's pretty average in Korea. So the lowest that they'll do is maybe like 6-8 hours, and then the most that they'll do is like 13-16 hours. But 10 is pretty average.
I'm sure you are vegetarian. You follow vegan or vegetarian now?
So that's the thing that's really different from. It depends on the country as well. But in Korea, the monks are not that strictly vegetarian. So we are vegetarian inside the temple. So the temple will not serve meat. But the monks here in Korea are kind of free to choose whether they want to eat meat or not. So it's really debatable because if you look at how the Buddha lived, for example, he was a beggar, right? So once a day he would go into town and beg for food. And beggars can't be choosers, right? So we know for a fact that the Buddha himself ate meat. So this idea of monks being vegetarian came afterwards, right? After the Buddha's death. So in Korea, I would say the ratio is kind of half and half. So yeah, So there are monks who are very strictly vegetarian, but there are some, the other half would be just pretty open-minded. But I haven't met any vegan monks yet. So even here in the temple, they'll serve like cheese from time to time. So not strictly vegan.
Where are your resources coming from?
Interesting.
So how we, like financially?
Yes.
Okay. So besides donations, which are the obvious ones, we do a lot of prayer services, like the different types of prayer services. So for example, if you have a loved one together, but then in between, it would be different because the meditation monks would meditate, and then me, because I'm a student monk, I have classes in the morning. And then I have to write a thesis to graduate. So it's kind of like being a grad student. So me, that would be my job in the afternoon. Whereas the meditation monks will just meditate all day. The monks who work at the temple, like her, for example, she's in charge of the temple stay program. Then she would have to do the temple stay program during the day. So the daily life would be different depending on what type of monk you are. But there are things that we do together, like the morning and evening ceremonies or meals. Meals is always at the same time, same place, so everyone comes. Yes. 3 meals a day, and then dinner is kind of like optional, I guess you have to say. So morning and lunch you have to participate, and then dinner is optional. So you can choose.
So when you write your thesis or you give your exam, is it in English or in Korean?
So usually it would have to be in Korean, but me, because I can speak English, the professor, you have to say professor, so the monk in charge of my thesis, he said I can write it in English. So I'm trying to work up my thesis right now is, so the monk when we get our monkhood, there's a process, there's a ritual that we do. So I'm translating the ritual into English. So you can have like English rituals when you get your monkhood. So that's what I'm working on right now. Yeah. Okay, so sorry we don't really have more time for conversation. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the tea.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, so safe travels. Maybe we'll get to see you guys next time somewhere else. Yes, thank you for coming.
Nice. Tôi chụp cho mẹ tấm hình chỗ cái này. Oh, look. It tells you to stand here so you can get the top.
Aren't you going to ask me to dance? You lose track. I've done 3 English classes already. Actually, people must have mistaken you for the Kaiser. What is this? A war at tea dance? First class pistachios. Why, thank you. You need a drink, man. Oh. I think we're all here, Tom. Yes. Should we make a toast? To all your future TCBS visits. All across Europe. Cheers to you. Gentlemen, may I? That's why not. I stand talking. I've just written a poem about French waiters who are madly lovely this year. It's a shame it's about French waiters.